All right, so I had a really good customer reach out today and had a question about his aid tool. Felt like a good opportunity to just sort of get into the lab and do a short video to help the customer and hopefully help other people. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I have here. So this is a trainer case, and basically what we call this is a water furnace in a box. So if we look inside of this, we've got the ABC board, we've got the AXB board, and what we have here is a bunch of diagnostics that we can simulate inside of this unit. So we're not going to talk too much about that today, but what we're going to talk about is what you can do if you have a problem specifically with your aid tool. So those of you that work on the water furnace equipment know there's a port on the outside of the unit where basically this plugs in. This is an Ethernet cable, and this Ethernet connection is just a Modbus communication cable. So what can sometimes happen is you'll plug this into the outside of the unit, and it may or may not be able to light up. And it could be as simple as if you look at the end of this cable, you'll notice that the cable is actually broken. So the clip that's on it is not there. So what could happen is that as I plug it in, my tool may or may not light up. So what could come into play, in this case it worked fine, but let's say for whatever reason when I plugged this in it didn't work, what I would need to do is replace this cable. It's actually not hard to replace the cable. Obviously you have the option to return this tool to Team Eden, and what we would end up doing is we would flash the latest software onto this tool, and if there's any damage to the tool, if you just let us know, one of our customer service team members will fix it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it comes apart and how you could potentially fix a broken or damaged cable yourself. So it's pretty easy. This foam package comes off very easily on the outside. So I've pulled that off, and now all I'm going to do is pull the back off. And if you look at this, you can see the terminals. So what you end up doing is you can really use any Ethernet cable that you have, and all you're going to end up doing is just cutting one end of that cable off, and you can actually see the terminal connections are here. So what this is doing is this is Modbus read-write from the ABC board to the aid tool, and it's also powered. So fixing these is not complicated. It's pretty easy to do. You just got to remember to pull the foam off and disconnect it. It's very similar to the TPCC communicating thermostats that WaterFurnace offers, but it's a great diagnostic tool. So hopefully this helps people. Anybody who gets stuck and has a tool that's not working, of course, reach out to us. We're here to help you.